Hey, this is Chris from Reaction Brewing. Today we're brewing at my place, the old cooler mash tun. We're doing a Queen of Africa IPA. So this uses African Queen hops, which I've never heard of. So we're going to give that a shot. It uses about 6.5 ounces in the boil, and then 2 ounce dry hop. So right now we're just heating up the mash water, and we'll be getting that to the cooler. Pour our grain in there. It's going to sit at 152 for an hour. And then now we're going to take our mash water, which is a little hotter than we planned, and we're pouring it into the mash tun, and hopefully getting to a temperature of 152 once we add the grain. Need to cool it down a little bit, but yeah, we're just going to pour it in, mix up the grain.
Pretty technical. Pouring water from one thing to another thing.
Really hot water.
See, Chris knows to close his valves before he starts doing this, so you can tell I'm not the one brewing.
I almost didn't.
So there we go. We got this Blickman Boilermaker that's now empty. Over here we got this tub of water with a false bottom in it. So it's got a false bottom on that guy, and we're just gonna wait a hot second till that comes down, and we'll throw those grains in. Alright, so he's gonna add the grains. Just real slow. Just gonna mix them in, same way we do at my place. This is just Chris's frickin' Brewtopia here.
That's right.
So, just gonna slowly add these in, mash for an hour, and then we're gonna load that guy up there with some more water. Let's put in that guy over there so we can sparge these guys right here. So we'll be back in a little bit. We'll just zoom or come back and we'll watch Chris. Look at that beard.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
he's got a manly beard.
Manly.
Trying to work this thing. It looks like we're drunk because it doesn't go steady.
We have the grain stirred in there into the mash tun. It's ended up right at 152. So we're going to let that sit for an hour. And in the meantime, we're going to fill up our sparge water. I usually get that up to about 180 degrees. And once that's done, we'll put it in the other cooler. Get our tree effect from the top of the refrigerator down to that, and then we'll sparge out.
Alright, yeah, so we're gonna just take this over, dump it in here. This is our little sparge water guy.
180 degrees.
Can't believe either one of us have burned ourselves when we remember to shut every valve.
I just got this in.
You probably never watched one of our videos that we leave all the valves open. So that's it. A little sparge water. And then we'll be back with the multi-tier refrigerator setup.
Yep. Be back in about 2 seconds for you guys. So back at it. We got the mash has been in for an hour. We have the sparge water up top. Right now I'm just doing the Vorloff method, which is getting the grain bed set. So we're going to do this probably about 5 times until we get some clearer work coming out of here and get a nice grain bed set. So once we get that, and once we get sparging, we'll come back. Alright, so we're done doing the Vorloff method. We got a nice clear work coming out. So the grain bed is pretty set by now. And just getting it into the boil kettle now.
So we're going from here, where he's got that valve shut, it's not doing anything, through there, into there, out there. I don't know what we're gonna do with that valve up there because we do lazy brewing. So this is Tommy. He's Amish, as you can see, and gay. So, yeah, whatever. You get laid at the end of the night, right? So, true story. So we'll be back when he opens that up, or after a little while.
So we'll open it up. Right now we're waiting for what's in there, the water to come down a little bit.
So let's see if we can use our little stabilizer, and we'll come up here.
Yeah, just look in there. So we got plenty of work above the yeast or the grain bed right now. So we just gotta manage that.
And then I think Tommy just threw some rat poisoning in there, but oh, now the camera's going crazy. We lost it. Camera went crazy. So we'll be back in a little bit. All in all, oh, Chris is touching something. Nope, he stopped.
Good. So we're just
All right,
finishing
so we'll be
up the sparge here, and it's getting a lot clearer, as you can see. So there's just the very end of the sparge. We got a good amount here. It's probably 6-7 gallons maybe. Should get a little bit more. Hoping to end up between 7 and 8 gallons total. I'm gonna check the gravity once we get some pre-boil gravity going on. Other than that, it's on to the boil. Alright, so we just got done adding our 3/4 of an ounce of Columbus hop. I'm going to do a little first wort hop going on here. And then our next hop addition is actually at 15 minutes left to boil, so it's going to be a little bit here. Starting to boil now. We have the hops already added. And 45 minutes from now we're going to start adding the African hops to it.
So we got all these hops over here. We got Optimus Rex, just killing it.
Oh yeah.
And we got some African, what are they? African Queen?
African Queen.
Oh, that's way blown out. There we go. African Queen hops we're gonna throw in there. Tommy, say something for us.
Alright.
That's Tom. Look at that Amish beard. It's just like crazy. You just want to stroke it so bad.
I like to be stroked.
Oh, we'll stroke you. Let us turn the camera. Chris is doing, but he's moving the brew pot off the thing.
Moving it off the things because we have to add some dextrose.
So we're gonna add some maltodextrin corn sugar.
So I don't want it to burn on the bottom. So I'm gonna take it off the burner. Also have to add our 1 ounce of African Queen hops.
I can't believe neither one of you guys watch our videos. Oh, you have seen them?
Yeah, Christine watched the whole tasting video.
Did you? Oh, that's right, because you commented on that. Yeah, I said balls like 900 times.
So this is just gonna add some sugar to the wort. Boost up the gravity a little bit.
We had what, a pre-boil gravity of 1.055?
Yep.
What were we shooting for? Remember?
I think final gravity should be 1.074.
Holy crap.
Which we should be maybe above that, which would be good because I can add some water to it.
We got some
Fish
tank water. So we're gonna add this, and then what? Throw it back on the burner.
Yep. Yeah, I just
then-
don't like to keep it on the burner because
Yeah, it burns on the bottom or whatever.
with the sugar burning on the bottom.
And then we're gonna add some more hops later.
Yep. We got 2 minutes before the end of the boil. We're gonna add 2 ounces of African hops, and then we're gonna do a hop stand, which we had 2 more ounces of African hops. So we just added in the
Got the
chiller
immersion
here.
chiller. Little copper immersion chiller, probably 25 footer.
Yep.
So
Get
just gonna
that in.
sanitize it.
Yep, let it sanitize for a little bit. And we're also going to add our moss.
Oh, we're gonna throw some Irish moss in her.
Yep, throw some Irish moss.
So this is the kind of brewing you don't see when we're at my house. because I don't care. Chris, way better brewer.
Just helps drop the sediment out a little bit.
Me,
Coagulates.
no cares. So we're in his garage at Chris's Brewing. He's gonna add some more stuff. What do you got there, bud?
This is gypsum.
Gypsum salt.
Lowers the lowers the gravity of the water.
Okay, well, that does something, I'm sure. So it looks like cocaine.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he just put cocaine in his beer.
I'm gonna win that beer finish.
Yeah, seriously. Everybody's gonna be learning like, this is the best beer ever!
I need more.
So that's it. So we'll be back here. What do we got left?
We got
10 minutes or so.
13 minutes. And then
13. We got some crap we gotta add, so we'll be back for that.
Yep. 2 ounces.
Tommy still doesn't want to talk on camera.
13 minutes before the Bud Light in there.
Yep.
13 minutes. We make this Bud Light.
All right, buddy.
I'm filming, so I got that. All right. These queers are gonna add some hops.
We got 2 ounces of African Queen hops going in.
Tom's gonna add them.
Tom's gonna add them. This is 2 minutes before boil or flame out.
He's gonna add them like excruciatingly slow. It's gonna take 2 minutes just to add these hops. So we're gonna mix these up. Chris is gonna keep the heat on for another couple minutes.
Yep. Then we're gonna kill the heat. Add 2 more ounces of African hops once the heat's off, and then start chilling.
So we'll be back for that. So we're moving it over here to where Chris has got some cool water up here on this guy. He's gonna unhook his old lady's washer, so she'll be happy about that tomorrow. Hook some.
Pretty fancy setup.
He's gonna hook the old cold water in right there where you see, and then Tommy's gonna butt chug the hot water. So that should be nice. He's got a. He's just bending down for the hot water.
Let's get the enema going, baby.
So he's gonna run the hot water out the door or into the washer. Where are you running the hot water?
The washing machine.
Discharge over there. So so we're gonna chill with the immersion chiller down to like 190 maybe, and then we're gonna kill it and throw some whirlpool hops in there and see how that goes. So we'll be back for that. All right. So we're down to like 185. Tommy's gonna add the so-called whirlpool hops, and then he's gonna stand here for the next 30 minutes and stir that. That's what Amish people do. Hang on. All right, do that again, Tommy. See? Look at that mouth. I wish I could.
Great job.
So we're gonna manually whirlpool these hops for the next 30 minutes and try to stay,
Or 5 minutes.
or 5, try to stay as close as we can to that 175, 180 mark. Tommy is currently taking advantage of Chris. No big deal. We're gonna, once we're done with that, we're gonna ferment in that pink basket back there and see what we get.
Alright. So we get the work cooled down to about 75 degrees, and we're just racking down into our fermenter, Carboy. And we have the yeast over here, which I left in the refrigerator and probably do tomorrow morning. So, other than that, I think it did pretty good. We have to do a dry hop in a week.
This is the first weekend, even though weather may not cooperate.
So
And we'll test the gravity in about 5 minutes.
So that's it, done for the night. We'll be back tomorrow for another brew at my house. So here's his IPA. Hopefully it turned out pretty good. I've never had a bad one that had whirlpool hops. Pretty clear. Glass carboy's tinking, it might explode while we do this. But
Queen of Africa, coming your way.
word's pretty clear. So we'll be back tomorrow for another video. Then maybe be a couple weeks, we'll be back for another one. So we'll see you then.